Welcome back to Center Cybersecurity for another deep dive into the world of cyber criminology. In our last video, we had covered the overall definition and multidisciplinary nature of this field. But today, we are getting into some key foundational concepts like crime, tort, misdemeanor, and how they apply in the digital realm. This is a crucial knowledge for anyone looking to really understand cyber criminology. So let's jump right in. First up, we need to establish what exactly constitutes a crime from a legal standpoint. A crime is defined as an act punishable by law either on indictment or by summary conviction. If you commit a crime, you're liable to be imprisoned or face an alternative punishment as decided by the court. Crimes are generally seen as falling into two categories: mala in se, meaning wrong or evil in themselves, like murder, arson, theft, violations of moral and natural law. Then you have mala in prohibita, which are wrong because they are statutorily prohibited, even if the act itself may seem innocuous. At its core, a crime involves either committing an act that violates public law by doing something forbidden or by failing to act by omitting a legally required duty. So it's a breach of public rights and responsibilities. Closely related but distinctly different from crime are what we call torts. A tort is essentially a civil wrong that causes some injury or harm to another party. The word itself is derived from Latin tortum, meaning twisted or crooked, indicating a departure what is right or straight. Unlike crimes, torts don't necessarily involve intentional malice. They can stem from simple negligence or carelessness. There are four key elements that must be proved for something to qualify as a tort. Duty. They allege a perpetrator owed a duty of care to the plaintiff. Breach of duty. They fail to upload the duty through the act or omission. Causation. That breach of duty directly caused the harm or injury. Actual injury. Measurable damages inflicted upon the plaintiff. Even if the harm was unintentional, the responsible party can still be sued and made to pay civil damages to compensate. It's a way to make the people accountable. So how does all this apply in cyber criminology? Well, in our digitally connected world, many crimes and torts are happening in the virtual world, primarily using computers, network devices, and online technologies. Cyber crimes like hacking, identity theft, distribution of malware, all violate statutory laws and criminal codes. Meanwhile, cyber torts include things like defamation, libelous posts or comments online harassment and stalking, unauthorized access and theft of digital data, intellectual property. Just like the physical counterparts, these virtual crimes and torts have real-world impacts to the victims. Financial losses, emotional distresses, reputational harm. Understanding these fundamental concepts is a key for cyber criminologists. Another key distinction to understand the realm of criminal acts is a concept called misdemeanor. A misdemeanor is considered as a less serious offense that may break a rule or law, but does not rise to the level of a full-blown crime. Misdemeanors are typically punishable with fines or short jail sentences, rather than long prison terms. They are often viewed as crimes of moral turpitude, involving some degree of wrongdoing. Examples that include disturbing the peace, petty theft, drunk driving without injuries, simple assault, or minor traffic violations. Understanding where this middle ground is important for cyber criminologists. Now let's turn to the core environment where torts crimes occurs, cyberspace. The term coined by author William Gibson, it refers to the virtual computer world and global network facilitated by the internet. Cyberspace encompasses all websites, chat rooms, online forums, communication platforms, and interactive digital spaces where users can connect, share information, and swap ideas and carry out a wide range of activities. It's this vast electronic media that allows networking and data exchange on a global scale. The key feature of this ability to form expansive virtual environment that millions can inhabit and interact with simultaneously. Which brings us to the main concept driving this field, cybercrime itself. At its core, a cybercrime is any illegal activity that involves a computer network device as the target, weapon, or accessory. The Department of Justice, the US, have categorized them as crimes targeting devices or networks like hacking, crimes using devices as weapons like DDoS attacks, and crimes using devices to enable other illegitimate or illegal activities. Cybercrimes run the gamut of data breaches, malware distribution, denial of service attacks, to illegal online gambling, sale of contraband goods, and possession of illicit material like child exploitation media, and so on. A key modern factor rampant for cyber criminality are speed, convenience, anonymity, and lack of borders afforded by internet connectivity worldwide. To illustrate with an example, let's say someone falls victim to an email phishing scam and has a bank account credentials stolen, resulting in thousands of dollars being drained from their accounts. The actual theft of funds would be considered as a criminal cyber fraud offense, but the scammer's action could also potentially open them up for tort liability for negligently inflicting financial harm and emotional distress on the victims. The same duality often applies to major data breaches, where the company could face criminal charges for poor security as well as be sued in civil lawsuits by the victims. Distinguishing crimes from torts, misdemeanors, and understanding unique qualities and interplay in digital context is a vital groundwork for anyone studying cyber criminology and law. I hope this breakdown provides some valuable conceptual clarity. Let me know if you have any other questions. And of course, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share this video to support more educational content from Center Cybersecurity. See you next time as we continue our journey into cyber criminology. Take care.